Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking on the Farm. I'm Rachel and today we're gonna make a chicken and chopped green chili casserole. Alright, let's go make some food. Howdy, partner! Are you driving?
Yeah.
Where are you driving me to?
To the Buckeye Bakeoff Challenge.
To the Buckeye Bakeoff Challenge. That's a good one, baby. Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking on the Farm. I'm Rachel and today this is a collab video with the OHIO Buckeye Bakeoff Challenge. This month's challenge is baked meat, some sort of a dish with meat in it that is baked in the oven. This is a keto low carb challenge that there's a lot of us that are involved in, and it's a super cool way for people to learn to cook with new ideas, low carb and keto style. Today we're gonna make a chicken and chopped green chili casserole. It's got cheese, it's ooey gooey. Come on in and let's look at our ingredients. This is what we're gonna need for the chicken and chopped green chili casserole. Here we go. We're gonna need 5 eggs, a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, half a cup of almond flour, a whole cup of almond milk or regular milk, and a bunch of cheese, and chicken. All right, guys. So I am actually gonna make a double batch because you know me, I like to put something in the freezer and have something for dinner. So I have almost 4 pounds of chicken breast here. You can use thighs, whatever you want. I am doing boneless, skinless right now. So what I'm gonna do, I forgot, grab a seasoning salt if you want, or just salt and pepper. Normally for this, I do salt and pepper, but this just sounded super yummy. So I'm gonna sprinkle it on this side. So I have a glove on one hand. I hurt my hand. Anyway, I don't want to get anything in my boo-boo. Anyway, I'm just seasoning lightly this side, just a little bit of a sprinkle. Okay, now I'm going to transfer to my glass dish. All right, so I am putting these seasoning side down. Woo. And now we're gonna season this side. About a half a teaspoon of salt on this side. Half a teaspoon. I'm gonna take my glove off. And some fresh cracked black pepper. About a half a teaspoon. All right, now this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven, uncovered. So that's at 350 and I have it set for 20 minutes. So when that comes out, it will not be done, it will be raw still. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop it up in little pieces to get a little bite of the green chili and a little bite of chicken, some cheese, and then we'll throw it back in for another 15 minutes. Then we'll whip everything else together and get our casserole in the oven. All right, see you in 20 minutes. All right, guys, remember, this chicken is raw still. I mean, well, it's not 100% raw, but it's darn rootin' tootin' close. All right, so I'm gonna get these guys out. So what I'm planning on doing is just chopping them in bite-sized pieces and then throwing them back in the casserole dish. And chop it however you want. If you want to shred it, that's cool too, or however it comes. I'm kind of doing a shreddy chop. So I have greased this casserole dish. There's some oil in here, you know what? So I coconut oiled this guy. Chicken breast does not have a whole lot of oil in it, so I put probably about a teaspoon in there. I'm gonna brush it around. I'm just gonna make sure that I get it, you know. We gotta be able to get our casserole out of here. So I am putting a little bit of coconut oil in there. Not a lot. All right. Woo. All right, so I'm gonna get to chopping, chop 2 of these, 2 of them go in the other one, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get back. All right, I got my chicken all in my casserole. I'm gonna clean up this area, get everything sanitized really well, wash my hands, and then we'll come back and mix our other ingredients. All right, my 1/2 cup of almond flour. All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Remember, don't drop it in one spot. 1/2 teaspoon about of black pepper. 5 eggs. Ooh, hold on. Alright. So, one other tip that I got for you. Never crack your eggs on the side of your pan because you get lots of little shells. Do one big crack on the counter. One cup of milk. And a mix. Man, those egg yolks are orange. Wow. I have drained my 1 pound can of green chilies. There's still a little juice. That's fine. All right, so dump that in. Ooh, that splashed. All right, and then I have about 1.5 cups of cheese. If you want more, put more. If you want less, put less. This is mozzarella. If you want to do pepper jack, if you want to do a mixture of a bunch of stuff, go for it. Just dump. I wanted to thank David for cutting the cheese for me today. He thought that was funny when I asked him to help me out. All right, and just get this guy combined. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this big old bowl and dump it. Oh, jeez. That was heavy. All right, so kind of spread it out. I like to cover all the chicken. Get it in there. All right, I'm gonna foil these guys. I like to put the shiny side down. And remember that glass container might still be warm that you cooked all the chicken in, so be careful with your hands. All right, even though I'm throwing one of these in the freezer, I'm still gonna fully cook it because sometimes eggs that aren't cooked, that have gone in the freezer and come back, they don't come back right. Just, you know. So both of these are gonna go into the oven for 40 to 45 minutes until there's no jiggle left. So let's get these in the oven. So I'm gonna put these both on the top shelf, or no, both on the middle shelf, side by side. I'm gonna come back after 40 minutes and we'll jiggle them. All right, be careful when you open the foil, step back a little bit. All right, that guy I can already tell is not done. Jiggle, jiggle. Super soft in the center. Now this guy looks a little bit better. Still jiggly. All right, I'm gonna throw these guys in for another 10 minutes and I'm gonna leave the covers off and just let them brown a little bit as they cook. This guy might need a little bit more time than this guy, however. All right, my timer just went off. Let's open this up.
Wow, it smells good in here. Wow, it smells good in here.
All right, go get cleaned up for dinner. So I checked these with a knife. It is, I mean, it's a little bit wet, but you can tell it's water wet, not raw egg wet, okay? So I'm gonna let these guys cool a little bit. You can hear them sizzling, like super sizzling. They went about an hour. Sometimes they take a little bit longer to cook. That's just how it is. That's why you watch your food. I'm gonna freeze this guy because it's easier to wrap this one than the ones with the little handle hole. Gingy smells the food too. You wanna see it, Gingy? All right, does it meet your standards? Don't touch it though. She wonders which one she gets to eat first. All right, I'm gonna let this cool for about 5-10 minutes until they get done getting cleaned up, and then I'll show you how we dish up dinner. All right, guys, I am going to dish this up. It has been sitting for about 10 minutes. The kids are clean now. So you can serve this however you want. Do you want this like a side dish, a main, whatever? We're doing it as a main dish. So I'm gonna go for a little salsa, little sour cream. And fun fact, I love cilantro. Love, love, love cilantro. All right. Ooh, that's still hot. Oh my gosh. The chicken, so tender. You don't, like, there's a lot of dishes out there where they have the almond flour in them and you're like, oh my gosh. And you can taste it. It does not taste like almond flour. Oh, cilantro. So good. I have my kiddos are sneaking in here. They want dinner. So, like I said, you can put a salad on the side. You can eat it just like this, some fruit, whatever. All right, guys, from my kitchen to yours. Hope you enjoy this chicken and chopped green chili casserole. Don't forget to check out the OHIO Buckeye Bakeoff Challenge. The link will be in the description down below. See you next time on Cooking on the Farm.
OHIO Buckeye Bakeoff Challenge.
If I didn't have my head today, I swear, if my head wasn't attached, I'd lose it. Wow, I can't even talk either. Both of these go in the freezer, or oh my gosh. The guineas are laughing at me. All right, description will be down below. Bye guys.